here. We can jump into some more SAO, Bloom and the Forget-Me-Not. Continue Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh's journey. Are both the headphones on? I can't tell. I'll have to wait till like the game loads in here, but I have a feeling only one headphone cut on, of course. Well, now's the perfect time to say, chat, to go ahead and preface this stream. Do apologize for the first stream of this week coming on Tuesday. I will say this, chat. Yeah, only one headphone's on. Let me fix this. Last month was easily the worst month of my life. I can comfortably say also, or confidently say, not comfortably. Give me 1 second. Alright, both headphones are on now. I can confidently say that last week specifically was the worst week of my life. With that being said, I'm not going to dwell on it like we always talk about. Games are an escape, so with that in mind, I did work 12 hours today and yesterday, and probably Sunday. I don't even remember how many I worked Sunday, but it was all day, basically. Guard against attack. Yeah, I can do that, as long as it's not like the Just Defend or whatever. Whatever this game's version of Just Defend's called. But, yeah, we're gonna curb all that to the side and just enjoy the stream. Jump in here and see what Yu-Gi-Oh, Kirito, and the gang, what they get going on. So that way, like I said, I can get like an escape from all of the stuff that I've had weighing on me, and it's been taxing and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. I'll see what the brothers are going to get into. Tilt my mic down just a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? Testing. Okay, good. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's see what the brothers are getting into. I don't know if this is the last chapter or not. This is the 4th one. So far we've done 3 in each of the 3 regions. Did the game just crash? Okay, this is off to a great start. I don't know if this is going to be the last chapter or not. We've done 3 chapters so far in 3 of the 4 regions. So, this will be the 4th chapter, assuming it'll be in the 4th region. Who knows what will be after that? We'll find out together. But either way, after we finish the chapter, I'll probably be when we end the stream, because we know how long like these chapters are and stuff like that. But barring the shit, we actually get to play because of the crash. Just thank God it didn't crash after 4 boss fights in a row, like it did when we were fighting the Cardinal. My God, that was a fucking nightmare. If I ever fight the Cardinal again, it'll be too soon. Alright. Let's see if we can get this to work this time. About to drop everybody from our party except Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't think that had bearing on it, but I mean, why not? Do I have to re-accept this? Yes, I do. Okay, Sinon and Medina will drop from the party. Alright, let's go Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see if this makes a difference. You want to have access to Alice, Cardinal, blah blah blah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has to be in the party, we know. Alright, let's go see the Cardinal. That was our designed character that said that. The last time it was Kirito's model. Interesting. Yeah, that's weird. It loaded this time though, it didn't crash. That's weird though. Last time it was Kirito's model, this time it was ours. Our customized version.
それがトントン拍子で集まったせいか今になって何の僕たちは今までに3振りの武器を手に入れ鉄樹開花の槍土ボタルの根白蛇の弓あともう一つくらいあれば最強の結合人気が作れる気がするんだよ奇数より偶数の方がなんとなく良くないかこんな感じででも Yeah,
this is looking like this might be the final chapter, since Kirito said if I got one more weapon.
なら手が空いているということじゃな。わしから一つ、お主たちに依頼がある。
治安維持活動か。
何やら北帝国の山間にて、旅人が途中で獣に襲われ。
それは最近のことなのか。
いや、古くからそういうことが、その土地を牛耳っている貴族が対策もせず長年放置しているのじゃろう。アドミニストレータの統治が終わり、ようやく今、人海に住まう弱き人々の声、これはその一つじゃ。
危険な獣を退治すればいいんでしょうか。
それで解決すればいいのじゃが、現地での。
わかった。じゃあ次の。
Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot smaller in scale than prior requests have been, admittedly. Because before, because this was just, there have been like monster attacks? Why the fuck did I put Leafa in the party instead of Sinon? Yeah, this is a lot, like, smaller scale. All the other ones have been, like, bigger, like, threats and stuff like that. Like, the stuff with the giants, and... You get what I'm saying, chat? Like, this is a lot, like, smaller in scale. Just some beast attacks. This is where we need to be. There's a couple exits, but go up here. I feel like it'd be that one, that top one to the left there. Tulasu Basin? I know I pronounced that wrong, but I pronounced everything wrong. Sorry. I kind of like gave up on the pronunciation like halfway through there of like, yeah, I'm not going to say that again. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, this request is a lot smaller in scale though than the other ones, admittedly. And you could kind of see that with how the Cardinal presented it, too. She was kind of like, here's what I got. Like, here's what I've been told. Trial of the Shield Warrior. I guess, like... I guess a Wayfarer? Killed, monsters for me? Hey, while we're running by this. Now, yeah, now I gotta take out this one because I took out his brethren. Yeah, while I was here, I was like, you know what? Fuck this clamp. I was like, where'd the path go? Didn't realize I had hit the button. Yeah, this is the path we were looking for before. When I was like, are these DLC like routes or something? It was just weird, like that it had at the edge of the map the boundary line, like the line that would show like, hey, this is a transition area, but it wasn't opened up yet to us. Like that's what was weird about it. The rice patty? It was not daytime.
本は貴重品で紙も高いのが当たり前だから。リアルワールドではそれが安価だなんて。貴族だけじゃなく、なあ、アンダーワールドみたいにこっちに来てから紙を作るって実は大変なんだってというか、紙を作るって発知識としてはあっても、俺の目の前にはもう書いて消してを繰り返せば実質紙に店名なんてあってな、もちろんへたれてしまうから。へえ、こっちでいう羊皮紙みたいなものかな。僕ら平民が使うのは白い塗装を叩いて作る常用紙なんだけど、繰り返し使うと店名が1週間くらいしか持たないんだ。あ、え？いや、なんとなくお前の口から。
Yeah, what's Kirito apologizing for?
あ、俺って贅沢してたんだなって思って。
Kirito, you had no perspective.
何それ？僕はまあ怖がられるよりは。
Yeah, Kirito's telling Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, oh man, I'm sorry I took like books and paper for granted. He had no perspective of like of it being like this. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, Kirito.
大切な人たちに当たり前だろ。俺の親友なんだし。
Hell yeah.
そっか。そっか。なんだよ。普通のことだろ。ねえキリト、友達って女の子？ユージを。俺に対して何か誤った認識を特に。
Hell yeah, Klein. God, chat. If Klein's not in the next game, I'm gonna be really hurt. If the series ends without Best Boy in it. Yuki also, because we have Sinon. If Klein and Yuki aren't in the next game, I'm gonna be hurt. Just being honest. So let's go ahead and play those cards on the table.
そうだよね。キリトは僕と少ない方だぞ。でも俺が剣を教えた一番弟子はお前しかいないぞ。あと幼馴染も。そっか。そうだよ。あいつら。
That's not his only childhood friend. He just, he doesn't have the memories with Alice like Yu-Gi-Oh does. So, from Kirito's perspective, based off of his memories, yes, then Yujiro would be his only childhood friend. But in reality, not Alice Synthesis 30, Alice Zuberg would be a childhood friend of Kirito and Yujiro both.
どんな人たちなの？どっちも俺たちより年上で個性的。多分どんなやつを想像していっても実物に裏切られると思う。
Damn, Kirito just buried Klein and Agil. Shouldn't get your hopes up too high. My god.
でもきっと仲良くなれる。俺、お前を歓迎してくれるのは間違いないんだ。本当に仲良くなれるかな？
Kirito's over here burying like the lead. Like he should have said like, all he said was don't get your hopes too high. He should have said like Agil is a businessman. He's a merchant, and in real life he operates a cafe that they all meet at in real life. And for Klein, I don't even know what the hell you would say about Klein. Other than like he's a great samurai. He's the leader of the Furin Kazan guild. So you could say Klein's our only member that has his own guild. Cause was Yuki the leader of the Sleeping Knights? I feel like the Sleeping Knights didn't have a leader. Like Klein is the leader of Furin Kazan, and we know he still is. Like you see them in Ordinal Scale. So he still actively is involved with that guild. Klein has two groups of friends. Yeah, Kirito sold him short. I wouldn't count Eiji as one of Kirito's friends. And the Fatal Bullet avatar, the character you made, canonically, their canonical designs is a male avatar, a female Arphasis. So the Fatal Bullet protagonist would be a male friend of Kirito's. He would. Eiji, not Eiji though. No. Damn, that really might be it. Just Klein, Agil, and the Fatal Bullet main character.
キリトの故郷か。うん、そうだね。見てみたいかな。何もかも忘れちゃった。ベクタの迷子みたいになりそうだけど。
That's a good analogy by Mugio.
そういえばそんな迷惑なやつもいたな。そうだね。そんな誰かさんもいたね。でもキリトと一緒なら知らない場所は怖いけど。うん、行きたいよ。もう親しい人と。友情？あのさ。
Damn.
キリト。
That was just getting really interesting because I wanted to know what he was going to ask about Alice. Hey, that one girl has our samurai haircut. Oh yeah, they did say beast attacks were on the road. Dude, it spawned me inside the damn beast? I know we fought like this enemy type like several times before. Oh yeah, I got a block. I know we fought this enemy type like various times before. But damn, they got this guy stun locked. There, that actually blocked. Or guarded. Where if that counts? Got a parry there. Yeah, we'll have to see if that counts. Obviously, we didn't get enough that marked the daily quest complete, but it looked like to me we guarded against some.
ありがとうございます、剣士様。
あ、いいえ、どういたしまして。怪我は
二人？あの子が来てないわ。やっぱ
まだ他に誰か。俺たちが助けに行きます。
ですが、もう
間に合わせます。
What I wanted to say before the guarding.
ところです。一人まだ取り残されていると思います。途中で転んでしまって、私たちも逃げるのに必死で、そのまま。
We had fought that enemy so many times before,
きっと通ってきた道。
but the coloring of the enemy that time, the pattern of their feathers and stuff, they were so Final Fantasy looking.
それで十分だ。勇者。
My god, Kirito and Yujiro turned so slow there. Like, they didn't just, like, turn to talk to each other. They, like, repositioned, like, their whole body to address each other. They did it like they were, like, super heavy. Like, they were, like, big and, like, lumbering. Like, it was so hard for them to, like, pivot their bodies around. Alright, there we go. Set the fast travel point, and I want to check... That did, that, okay, so that was 2 guardings done. Let's get back to the detailed map. Okay, this area is actually a lot bigger than the, last area was. Because remember the last one we did? It was tiny, tiny. This is a rather large area. I'm not going to go after the treasure chests and stuff like that. Because it's just going to be like upgrade materials. If we're around them, I will. But I'm not going to go out my way to get them like we did in other ones. Because it seems like all the like weapons and armor and stuff like that, like the XT stuff, we're getting as like drops. Not that we wouldn't get them going to the treasure chest anyway, because all these treasure chests are like lock chests. Oh yeah, let me Hey, can any of y'all like attack me? There we go. Alright, I'm surrounded, so let me just go for a parry. That's kind of cool how the mobs like how they like synchronize that attack. That's kind of cool. Alright, who's left? I got that parry in the middle getting attacked. Well, I didn't follow up well with it though. Alright, last one. Yeah, this little valley was not a good spot to be fighting them in. packed in here like sardines. Hope y'all had a good dinner chat. I made barbecue yesterday. I had the leftovers for dinner. I actually have some leftovers. I made barbecue and there was enough for like 3 sandwiches. So I had it last night. I had it tonight and I'll have it tomorrow. It's barbecue with pimento cheese sandwich is really good.
剣士様がいなければ私たちもおしまいだったわ。ありがとうございます。命を救って縁もゆかりもない他人の私たちを身を挺して守ってくださるなんて。あなた方のような
Oh yeah?
傑な剣士様
We're
が世
swordsmen.
の中にはいるんですね。
そんな当然のことです。ここ一帯は危険な魔獣が多いのは本当なんなあ。女の人だけで歩くのはちょっと
歩く道さえ選べばそこまで危険ではないんです。あの魔獣ももっと別のところから私たちが連れてきてしまったというか。
別のところ？
金屋から貴族の狩り場とされる土地です。本来一般市民は立ち入りができません。そこにしか咲かない花もあって秘密の場所なんです。私たちはこっそり入ってそこを魔獣に見つかり逃げてきたんですが、逃げても血に飢えているから、あそこの魔獣は。
どうしてそんなとこ？せめて男の人に連れ添って。
花を手向けてきた男たちは貴族の言いなりになるばかりで誰も動こうとしない。
ならせめて私たちだけでもと。
誰かが
みんなです。みんな誰かを
Many have died from these beasts. Damn.
悲しみを味わった者同士、花を手向けに。
そんなに危険な森なら何とかしなきゃ。
I guess it was a bigger threat. It's just not... The threat didn't sound as grand as the other ones, but I mean, clearly it is.
実は僕たちはこの土地で危険な獣に人が襲われている。
本当ですか？みんなダメよ。そうよ。何を言っているの？すみません。この子が言ったことは町のことを。
Yeah, I don't think we can do that when we were sitting here to investigate.
貴族様がお許しになりませんから。
そうね。貴族様がお許し。
とにかく送ります。な、ユージを。うん、もちろんだよ。
いいえ、大丈夫です。
それでは失礼します。剣士様方も外から来る人にとってはとても良い町ですから。
大丈夫かな。うん。でも入ってはいけない場所に行ったと言っていたし、助けた僕らと町まで行けば誰かに説明が必要になるかもしれない。ルーリットの村もそうだけど、閉鎖されたところって何かあればすぐ全体に知られちゃうんだ。それも貴族絡みとなれば広まって問題になると他の家族にも害が及ぶかも。あの人たちはそれを心配したんだ。無理に危険な獣のことはきっと他にも調べる当てがあるよ。なあ、そうだな。
Well, that one did want to ask us for help.
どうしました？
いいえ、違うんです。お礼にこの
Box lunch.
ああ、助かります。
もし気高い方々なのであれば、
Ropus.
シンクスズランのことを調べてください。
シンクスズラン。
Crimson Lily of the Valley?
どういうことかな。あ、冗談には聞こえなかったな。これは獣の剣と並行して。そうだね。やっぱりカーディナル。俺たちもルプスの町へ向かおう。
Was Rupus the name of... I thought it was the name of someone. I guess it's the name of town. Wait, we're like right on top of the treasure chest. Statue's down there. Is the treasure chest on the other side? Oh, we can't jump down there? Okay, camera's like drunk the way it's like moving. Okay, I guess we can't jump down there. Oh well. What's funny, usually we can just walk off of ledges and stuff. I feel like a lot of places in this DLC have been very high contrast. Or, maybe not high contrast, over, like, saturated, like, with their color and stuff like that. It's really interesting. It makes them stick out a lot more than, like, the other places on Underworld.
木の下に行こう。長めになるかな。せっかくだし、もらったお弁当を食べ。そうだな。うまっ。あ、それわかるよ。自分で作るのと小さい頃食べた。アリス・ツーベルクじゃなく、アリス・シンセシス・サーティだよ。このことについてちゃんと話したことはなかっただろう。突然だね。考えないようにしていたことでもあるから、いざ問われると嫌いではないよ。でも今のアリスは僕の知るアリスではないとも思う。それは言ったよね。ルーレットの村で僕にお弁当を持ってあの子は悲しくて辛い状況の中、器が同じでも気づかれた魂が
Yeah, exactly.
宿る魂が違うと顔つきも違うんだ。みんなにはそう見えなくても同じでも懐かしさもあって、セルカみたいにアリスが僕の姉や妹だったらこんな風にはただ生きていてくれる。それだけでいいと。ごめん。
It has a very sombering lunch, Kirito.
理解は難しいと思う。僕もそうだよな。俺もアスナが全く違うアスナになってしまったら、それでも好きでいる自信はあるけど、ユージオとは好きな相手と関係性を作ったか。俺は簡単にユージを自分の町へ連れて帰り、もう帰れない旅路になるとしたら、そこにアリス。
It's a good question, Kirito, but I mean, you'll have to ask Yu-Gi-Oh.
疑わないでほしいんだ。アリスが困った時は助けたい。アリスを守りたい。これだけは難しくない。それにね、僕が思い続ける、僕が探していたアリスは僕の記憶な。そう、僕は僕が好きだったあの子を他のみんなが忘れても。さあ、話すより食べなきゃ。キリト、店名が尽きちゃう。雨が降ると獣もおとなしくなる。ここで少し雨宿りしてから。キリト、最近ずっと戦いが
Don't say that to Kirito. Kirito will fall asleep anywhere. And on cue.
大バカ者！旅の様子を案じて来てみれば。
アリス、
この低たらくぶり、呆れました。二人してこんな違
うんだアリス。俺だ
からなんです。寝ていた。
人間だし時には眠くなるだろ。
私は任務中に居眠りなどしません。キリト、ユージオ、二人とも。
もちろんだよ。僕らはこれから寝てたのはついお腹がいっぱいで。
お腹がいっぱいでぐっすり。子供ですかお前たち。
すみません。
王都を離れて気が緩みきっているのではありませんか。
アリス、ちょっと待ってくれ。寝ちゃった。これから俺たちは任務を果たす。この先の町でどうも住民が困っているようなんだ。そうだよアリス。 女性3人が魔獣に襲われていてね。それでどうにも貴族の圧政を受けてるんじゃないか。
今からちゃんと説明するか。というわけなんだ。雨も止んだようだし、俺たちはルプスの増して金屋の獣と
I guess Rupus is the
シン
town.
クスズランとは何か、それを調べるんだ。
アリス、分かってくれたよね。僕たちは
Look how Yu-Gi-Oh's still pleading his case.
行くって。
カーディナル様に報告するのに居眠りの結果だけ言わせるつもりですか？私が道中を監督します。何かしらの成果が。
アリス、そんな。
まさかついてくるのか？
ついてくる？まるで私がお付きのような言い方で私がお前たちを監督するのです。
あ、
カーディナル様にはお前たちの様子を見に行くため心配は無用です。さあ、日没。
キリト、ここは従おう。アリスが
確かに。しかも普通のアリスじゃなく、けど頼りになるのは間違いないし。
こそこそ話してないでキリキ。
はい。
なんでこの3人が顔を合わせるとお姫様と従者みたい
なんか
ヒュージを笑ってる。そうだな、確かに懐かしい。
喋るより足を動かしてく。
はい。
Them immediately getting right back in trouble. Alright, let's check our party. Let's grab Medina back. And, Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, okay. Everybody has hyper-awareness. Oh, wait, 1 second. Almost forgot. Go ahead and mark this complete. Interesting. The level on this is 100. The level on the Ancient Apostles is 70. Interesting. Hello. Maybe we'll have to interact with him later. Alright, let's take out these enemies real quick, get this treasure chest. After I finish that barbecue tomorrow, the following day for dinner I'm going to make some crab stir-fried rice with some crab meat and pineapples I got in there, teriyaki sauce, ramen seasoning. Hey, what's up, BH Tundra? Thank you so much for commenting. I saw when you followed a couple weeks ago. Glad to see you chatting for the first time. Been so long. I was in your playthrough of SAO Lost Song a long time ago. No idea what your username was back then. Damn, that was... God, dude, Lost Song seems like a long time ago. But yeah, that's a throwback, Tundra. Because now Lost Song is the second game in the Gameverse, and we're on the 5th right now. DLC of the 5th, so heading towards the 6th. Speaking of me making that fried rice tomorrow, look at this rice patty over here. I wonder why it's like different colored like water though. Yeah, it's been a while since we played Lost Song. Glad to see you back though, BH. Hope you've been doing good. Let's go ahead and trigger this. We'll mark this fast travel for us. Where is it that we gotta go? Oh, right here. It's kind of abrupt, like a little strange looking, this town like this. Being built up like this right beside this like rice paddy. You'd think it'd be like more like farm like looking. Like I would expect like more like houses like this in general. Is what I'm trying to say. Like these make sense contextually. This village being right here like this is not what I was expecting to see beside this. We're on the wrong street. Thought we were stuck there for a minute. Now, the only other time this DLC we were in a town this big was when we were in the desert on the first one. And for that one, the town was so big because we had to fight in it. So I wonder if we're on to fight in this town. Let me grab some of my, like, Sprite real quick. I greatly appreciate you stopping by, Tundra, and I greatly appreciate also the follow 2 weeks ago. Who the hell is this kid? He just ran up on us. Okay. Oh, we can talk to him for some information. Yo. That's all I cared about was Alice? Yeah, I can see it's quite the bustling place. Okay. As another kid walked up. Damn, you got a lot of men at arms here. That's why there's a lot of kids here. There's tax exemption based off of children. That's funny. First guy say, we're known for like a lot of kids around here. Then the other guy saying like, yeah, because you get tax exemptions. Okay. An oppressive atmosphere. Interesting. Kirito, how do you know already? Kirito said they look like they have something to say. Well, damn. Okay, so the first guy we talked to wasn't as forthcoming with information as Kirito seemed to think they would be. Damn, try a different town. How do I get to that other marker? I guess I gotta go down that street. It's a small, closed-off town mystery, huh? So Twin Peaks. Alright. Crimson Lily of the Valley seems to be a, not the most forthcoming topic.
問題は、じゃあシンクスズランって何なんだ？
スズランという
Yeah, why aren't we asking Medina?
もしくはここ一帯は薬草と一緒に管理している者に聞くのが一番では。薬草畑で働いている者が
Sounds fair enough, Alice. Uh... This is like
This is like 5 feet from the town.
Forbidden Field. Interesting.
もし金屋を見つけても入らない方がいい。あそこは恐ろしい魔物が住み着いているんだよ。死に
Okay, so now we know Forbidden Field, monsters lurk there. Alright.
シンクスズランバカ特にルプスの町では言うなあそこの貴族様はあれで人財産築いている
Interesting, okay.
生産方法は絶対秘密これを口外する者は二度と朝日は拝めない俺は町に住んでないけど嫁いだ姉はいつ会っても病人みたいに暗くなっちまう
Interesting, okay. So the Crimson Lily of the Valley has a secret growing method and is the source of the nobles in the area's wealth. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Always. Well, that explains why that town is so, like, big like that out here. Like, yeah, it doesn't look like it matches the area at all. It's because they were poor until recently. Damn, I can't jump up there that way. Where were they? There they are.
シンクスズランのことは知らないけど、金屋のことならあそこは昔美しい泉があって、その泉の精霊さん
Okay.
今は恐ろしい獣で溢れているけれど、何が原因で
So, okay. Oops. Didn't realize there was a gap there. Actually had to go a bit of a ways to get back up here.
あんたら強そうだけど気をつけなよ。ここら辺にはな、眠くなる粉をかけてくる。
Well, obviously we were going to be fighting a flower monster.
食っちまうからだよ。ただな、その怪物が落とす眠りの粉はすごく。俺も薬草職人の天職がなければ、それで一儲けしたかったんだ。
Thank you for that last little bit of detail he threw in there. About your missed opportunity of wealth. That was funny, him like throwing that in there of I could have made a killing. I'll probably sorry Chad, I've been thinking about like food and stuff like that. I'll probably make that crab fried rice tomorrow. Is there a... because we ran a ways. Is there fast travel out here? I do see one glowing over there. I also see some... that hillside going nuts. No fast travel over here besides that one. Now, let me talk to you first before I drop down, in case I can't get back up.
スズランなんてどれも同じだろう。そんなに赤いのが欲しいなら染める。
Oh man, hopefully this doesn't fast travel us away from like where that was.
ルプスの町の貴族の金屋には恐ろしい獣がいる。睡眠薬になる粉を持つ花の怪物もいる。シンクスズランの
まあでもルプスの町のおかしさが少しずつ。
これからどうしますか？
そうだな。シンクスズラン、
この盆地の広大な土地から探すのですか？
シンクスズランを栽培している人が木を隠すなら森の中。薬草職人がとりあえずはこの辺の畑に絞って怪しい。
Yeah, probably. Even though I'm going to be having the fried rice Thursday and Friday nights for dinner, I'll probably make it tomorrow just to meal prep it. I think I would be more likely to have the cooking time available to me tomorrow than I would on Thursday. Alright, clearly we're not getting around these guys. Let's see what they gotta say. How are they blocking our progress? What needs to happen?
もしかして
違うなら違うと言ってくれま。
僕たちルプスの町で何が起こっているか知り。
Damn, he just... Okay. He never said anything.
あの人たちを傷つけずに。
傷つけずにか。話となると
眠らせてしまう。確かに。
So I was thinking.
そういった特殊な攻撃を。
睡眠薬を盛るってこと。
人聞きの悪い。世の中には任務中なのに寝てしまう人がいる。彼らもそうなるだけです。
その説はごめんなさい。平和的に侵入することはできそうだけど。
じっとしているよりは試してみるか。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, was put them to sleep. I think I was thinking that because it reminded me of Naruto. Because I was watching Naruto earlier today when I was like eating dinner and stuff. But it reminded me of like when the Sage of Six Paths was running around and shit. Not when the Sage of Six Paths was, when his sons were. They had to fix like what was wrong with those two villages because of the Great Tree or Tree of Light, whatever the hell the thing's called. They were like working on that. And that's what the Sage of Six Paths younger son did. Him and his friend broke into where... where's this treasure chest? Oh, it's the one we already opened, okay. They, like, knocked the guards out to go in. So, the flower monster... I assumed when they were talking about the flower monster... it was going to be in the Forbidden Field. That's just mint. Okay. So I say, is this monster going to activate? Yeah, anyway. Slumber Bud. Damn, he knocked me out of that with his little, like, vine. Or his, yeah, I guess that'd be a vine. Am I locked on? No, I'm not. About to be in hazard. There we go. As soon as I can go into this, I should have activated the thing that gives me even more damage against downed enemies, but it's fine. Yeah, he's tanky. He's got a lot of health, but he's not outputting any significant damage on us, really, so... Should put him in hazard? Yeah, there we go. Go ahead, hit him with this. This will go a lot towards raising the hazard even more. I'm halfway. Oops, didn't have enough SP. What? How did I not hit him? Damn, so not only did I not hit him, I wasted Galvanize there. Wasted Galvanize this long ass cooldown, but we'll get the extra damage here. I will say this, chat, even though like it's been really rough for me recently, very, 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 very glad to be streaming again. And getting to continue Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kirito's story here in Blue Moon the Forget-Me-Not. Yeah, I'm not even worried about him spawning mobs because we have AoE attacks. Alright, break status. Go ahead, down him. And this will give extra damage to downed enemies. Tomorrow, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow and Thursday since we didn't get to for Sunday or Monday, so those will be 3 days that we'll get to stream this week. Even though I like doing 4, like I said, it's just things haven't been good for me, guys. So thank y'all, by the way, again, for always y'all's understanding with like my health, physical health with my back and hip, my mental health with my autism, which sometimes leads to anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So I greatly appreciate y'all always being like as kind and understanding as y'all are. But the plan for tomorrow's stream is Monster Hunter. And then the plan for Thursday's stream would probably be SAO again to continue, I guess, if we finish Bloom in the Forget-Me-Not.
よし、薬草職人
Ancient Apostles would be the next thing we would do level-wise.
こういう時はキリトでしょ。
なんでだよ。よし、ここはリアルワールドに伝わる俺が直々に伝授する。これは
由緒正しい。
It's gonna be rock, paper, scissors. You're gonna be rock, paper, scissors or drawing lots? Oh, yeah.
行け、頑張れ、ユージを。俺はパーを出すって言って心理戦してごめんな。
やるのです、ユージを。じゃんけんが弱くても気にしないで。
二人とも勝ったからって。
Huh.
こんにちは。
So the worst one to do this job, of course, got assigned to do it. Yuchio just gave up having any plan or anything. He just said, yeah, sorry.
こら、人様の畑に無駄。
すみません。ここは金屋ですか？
はあ？金屋なわけなかろうが。お前たち。
なんだかいね。
嘘つけ、恥知らず。金目録違反じゃぞ。この泥棒め。
何も盗んでいません。金屋かどうか知りたかった。シンクスズランを探していて、薬草職人を眠らせたのは事実ですが。
やっぱり侵入者か。
すみません。どうしたらお詫び？
詫び？そんなの決まっているじゃろ。
Yeah, because remember, these people used to be poor.
Hidoimei. さっきのおじいさん、スズランは育てていたみたいだけど、普通だったな。
どうやらまだまだ私たちが調べる。また外へ調査に行きましょう。
Damn, so all that and all we gained from it was we lost money? I know he's over there like got him. Wait a minute. Tripping? I thought out of the corner of my eye I saw a save. Yeah, I guess I am. Damn. Oh well. I really thought I saw fast travel out the corner of my eye there. This is why I hadn't fast traveled yet, because we were so close to the statue. Parsley. Oops. Oh, all that and it wasn't even active. Some more parsley. Yes. 3 parsley leaves. Go here. This is the closest one. These relics are actually active. It's just the other one wasn't. Funny enough. Hey, there's a fast travel over there. More. These aren't just guardsmen. These are nobles because of their outfits. Yeah, those were not there. We're running up here. That ramen seasoning, by the way, I just recently picked it up last time I got groceries. Very, 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 very good. I made some teriyaki egg noodles with some meat, and I used a ramen seasoning on the meat in the pan while I was cooking it on the little skillet there. It was really good. So I think like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the rice in a pot, and then like mix the teriyaki sauce, and then I'm gonna cook the crab meat and the pineapples in the ramen seasoning on the skillet. This camera damn sucks. Yeah, the plan though tomorrow definitely is Monster Hunter. Unless like I change my mind because of like where we end off today in SAO. If I feel like we end in the middle of something, to where it's like, okay, I actually want to continue this the next time, then we'll do SAO tomorrow. But more than likely, it's going to be Monster Hunter tomorrow, SAO Thursday. I guess unless like we end up with something like in the middle of something in Monster Hunter, we might do that Thursday. Either way. And like I said last week when we were streaming Monster Hunter, we've never gotten one of these with a monster before. That's crazy. We've gotten these in duels. We've never gotten one of these against a monster. It was kind of like jarring to see that happen like that. But yeah, what I was saying though, I said this last week when we were playing Monster Hunter. I'm enjoying Monster Hunter Rise, so like, don't get me wrong. Like, if I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't stream it. I wouldn't play it. But I can't wait to finish it. Finish the story in it, so that we can move on to Digimon. I'm just really excited for that because we've been playing Monster Hunter for like a long ass time. So long that until I went on like YouTube the other day and like looked at my playlist and stuff, I did not remember what the last game we played before Monster Hunter was. I forgot it was Stray. I'm just excited to play Digimon. Like I said, I haven't consumed any form of Digimon media since I was a kid. And I did see where they said that Cyber Sleuth is a great way to essentially get back into it, or get into it with like no prior knowledge. Damn, I thought we got him that time. So that's great to know that we're like starting off in a good starting point. And what's also exciting is after we beat, when we start Cyber Sleuth, I have both games. I have Cyber Sleuth on disc since it got delisted, and I have Hacker's Memory from when they gave it to us for free on PlayStation Plus. I'm still thinking about getting, or I'm still thinking about, like, the games I bought on my PS3, when we would stream them. If I definitely would stream them or not, I still gotta, like, think about it. whenever we would play those or work those in, the first one that we would play would definitely be God Hand. I'm pretty sure that'd be the shortest out of them anyway. Because just to refresh y'all's memory, it was God Hand, Threads of Fate, Vagrant Story, and Stella Dews. I've never played any of them. I would be going in blind for all of them except God Hand. I do know a bit about God Hand. It's been a while since I've seen a playthrough of it, but I have seen a full playthrough of it. And y'all know I love Capcom in general, stuff like that. I will say though, again, I don't know when I would work any of those games into like order of ones of like streaming and stuff like that, if I do decide to stream them and stuff. But after God Hand, I would probably want to go into Bayonetta before anything else. Like I said, I have a list of games that I want to like play through streaming wise, so we'll get through them. It's just that immediately after this, we're going to go into the next SAO, the final SAO game, and when we finish it, then we'll go into Rogue Galaxy. And when we finish Monster Hunter, we're going into Digimon. Those are just Cyber Sleuth and then Hacker's Memory. Those are just like guaranteed, those are the next ones we have lined up. It's after that where things get a little like iffy in terms of what I'm going to pick. Again, if we reach affiliate at any road in there, at any point in there, there is a special game we're going to play through, so we would work that one in, but obviously I'm not going to reveal what that is till we get to it. This will be a celebration thing. I just know those are, like I said, the what we have lined up now. And just to like give you all an idea of some of the other games I've listed that I want to get into to stream are Tales of Arise, Sandland I want to really bad. God, I was stunned forever. Really want to, yeah, really want to stream Sandland. Damn, that was a shitty end to our super arts there. Oh my god, I actually won one? I was just about to like say like, yeah, it's cool that you get to do this with like a praying mantis like enemy, but man, I'm never gonna like beat one. And literally I was getting ready to say that, chat, and like look what happened. That's crazy. Oops. What were we talking about before that? Sandland I definitely want to. Valkyrian Chronicles, y'all know that's been on there to get to at some point. Jeanne d'Arc, that's been on there to get to at some point. See if we can end on it. Nice. Well, that was a cool way to end the fight. Was with winning the sword fight with against the Prey of Manus. That was a cool ending there. Okay.
我が主はとある珍しいスズランを買い求めに手に入らず機嫌が悪いのです。
Hey, that's what we're looking for.
珍しいスズラン構いませんよ。その
That's exactly what we're looking for.
その名の通り、真っ赤な花弁をしたシンクスズランの苗は大事に育てれば60年は持つと言われており、金屋と呼ばれる特別な場所に
Gosh, excuse me, chat.
新勢力を豊富に持ち、宝石のように
Oh, hell yeah, they'd be rich in sacred power if it lived 60 years.
貴族の間ではシンクスズランを持つことは、だが花は一般の流通ではこの貴族は噂を聞きつけ、貴族界隈でようやく手に入れられるところまで来たらしい。だがすぐ手に入れることはできず、予約帳にしかしこれはというのもアンダーワールドでは花は新勢力をわずかながらも保有するが、それをわざわざ育てて売るなら他のものを育てた方がいい。
Even if there's not a calling like florist, you would think like this would qualify under merchant or herbologist. I would think merchant more than anything.
鑑賞用のためにすら流通しないのは、ひとえにこのアンダーワールドが新勢力、リソースに対して非常にシビアな見方をしているからだろう。代わりと言ってはなんだが、薬草職人は存在する。薬草職人が薬草畑で、しかしシンクスズランはどこかで栽培され密売されている。
Well, he just put a kibosh on me suggesting that about the herbologist.
60年も咲く花なら調査してみる必要がある。
ねえキリト、これってもしかしたら人気にだって60年は咲く花なんて聞いたことがないよ。
確かにギガス次第より劣るが、第一目的はこの土地をめぐる不可解な事柄の真相を突き、そっち方面でも成果があるなら。
Seems like it to me. And this is exactly what you were looking for, Kirito.
シンクスズ、あれは貴族の紹介状がないと商人に面倒しもし。
Ah!
お前ら、私を守れ、守れ。
またですか。キリト、ユージ。
He couldn't see that thing coming from like a mile away. Shit, Lord Noble over here. Yeah, by the way, this suddenly turned into EDF. Oh my god, chat. This actually just reminded me of something that exists that I totally forgot did. This just reminded me of Escape from Bug Island. Which, speaking of Escape from Bug Island and streaming, I was literally thinking about, like, is there any Wii games I would want to stream on my Wii U? Like, I was literally thinking that. And that's when I was thinking about, like, Zack and Wiki, Mad World. Obviously, No More Heroes. It's actually a few. Now I think about it, I need to like add this to like my streaming list as like possible like other consoles other than like PS4 to stream from. Because I got like hella GameCube, PS2, PS3 games. Even my Xbox down there. Because I like I said, I was interested in like Blue Dragon on the Xbox. Yeah, Blue Dragon on the 360, I think that would be cool to possibly stream. Also, I want to stream, or I want to play, but if I played it, I would stream it. I want to play through the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy really bad. Not as bad as I want to stream and play through Final Fantasy 12 though. Y'all know, y'all heard me talk about how like that's one game I wanted to play like my whole life. I just haven't got around to it yet. And honestly, probably after we finish Rogue Galaxy, I might go into Final Fantasy 12. So we might be like cooking through PS2 games. Oh my god, because I wanted to play Wild Arms 3 also, that's on my list. Yeah, we might just be cooking through PS2 games, funny enough, for a while after we beat SAO. Going like Rogue Galaxy, Final Fantasy 12. Okami, definitely. Wild Arms 3. I'm not gonna lie, what I would love to get before the PlayStation Store closes, I would love to get a PS TV. Too far. Wow, thanks, buddy. Because he turned, like, if he didn't turn, I don't think I would have hit him there. He said, look out for a powerful attack, and I hit him with the super. And put him in break status. He's almost dead. Yeah, I could tell I lost that one. But it's funny, we won like, what, 4 in a row? Alright, got him. Back to the fight. Or back to, the noble. Let me guess, now this noble's gonna give us a letter of recommendation? Like 1 second. I actually need to, like, make sure I did add, Wild Arms 3 to the list. Did I? Yes, okay, I did. I wrote it on there. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, we have a hell of a list of games to get through. Funny enough. But we're gonna get through them.
大丈夫でしょう。あなた方もそうしなさい。
I'm hoping eventually it'll get to the point where we can have
良くないようです。
longer streams. Like, yeah, like we're doing like 4 a week, barring like this week because of the bad stuff going on. But I would like to do like 6-hour streams, like 4 to 5 times a week. I would love that, so we could like get through these games a lot like quicker and stuff like that. But it's just difficult sometimes with the stuff I have going on in my personal life, the bad stuff that I'm dealing with. But it's all right. We moved, you know. These are such a great escape, and it's just so fun hanging with you guys. So that's also a big part of the reason why I would like to be able to stream that much, is because I think it would give me at least like some time when I can like put all that other stuff to the side and stuff like that, and have an escape.
少々お待ちください。我が主は恐怖で声がすごく小さくなっていますが、何か言いたいようです。かしこまりました。2度もお守りいただいたことに感謝を表明。
Just like I thought.
商人はルプスの町の中の北西の位置におります。見つけにくい場所に隠れていますから、探すのが。ありがとうございます。
Where? What? Let me go past them to get to the fast travel? Okay, good. Okay. If it was outside the town, I wonder what we came back into the town for then.
なんかよくそう予約は受け付けた。貴族様たちでお待ちの方が多い。
予約しておいてなんだけど。
あんたらはお方貴族の使いかなんかだろ。身なりを見、あの花は特別なんだよ。ああいったものの価値を決めるのは金持ちだ。珍しい花があった。高値で買ったと誰かが自慢されたやつも負けじ。
I mean, what he's saying makes sense.
それが続くうちにこうなったのさ。シンクスズランは花のくくりじゃ語れない代物。あんなもの仮に花言葉があったとしてもそれ
やはりただの花とはいえ
金持ちどものたわ裏じゃ俺たち平民がどんな目に遭っているか知らないくせによ。
平民に危害が。
話はこれで終わりだ。
Damn, he clammed up fast. Alice should have pulled her integrity knight rank there.
何調べても成果がないとは。何か身を切りと外にもう一。
そうだな。薬草畑に隠してそうな場所はもうなさそうだし、盆地地帯をもう一度調べてみよう。
How the fuck do I get out of here? There we go. This is giving me, like, reminding me heavy. Just the way this town right here is set up. Oh my god, chat. It reminds me so much of, like, One Piece World Seeker. Such a good game, man. It's so underrated. I 100%ed that game fully. Got, like, all the trophies, all the collectibles. all the abilities for Luffy, Sabo, Zoro, and Law. It was a lot of fun. It's such a good game. Beat every quest, like totally 100% of it. It's a lot of fun.
その顔ではお前らのような平民が
So help me God if we're attacked by another prey mantis in the middle of him talking.
ダメだよ。すみません。我が主はああは申していますが、
貴殿なら話し合いができそうですね。
はい、ルプスの町では近々貴族の夜会があるそうです。
Okay.
ルプスの町の領主もしている貴族が主催で、シンクスズランはその貴族が管理しています。探しているなら隠している本人の根城で聞き込みをするのが良いでしょう。我が主は招待状を持っています。それを剣士様方に差し上げ。
また招待状か。
いいんですか？僕たちがもらったらあなたが。我が主は散々な目にあったし、もうこんな土地にいたくないとおっしゃって、我々はもう帰るつもりです。
ただ
我が主は先ほど剣士様方に助けていただいた後、とある端的に言うと恋に落ちてしまったのです。
バカ、はっきり言うな。恥ずかしいだろう。
我が主曰く、疲弊してとぼとぼ帰ろうとしている自分に声をかけ、顔。
バカ、そん
Uh
な
huh.
何ですか？なぜ私は見知らぬ男。
すみません、長くなりました。良い話というのは、その恋のお相手に交際相手や婚約者がいないか聞いてきていただく。
なんだ、簡単じゃないか。
ご理解が早くて、お相手の女性はここを抜けた先のどうか我が主のために恋の手助けをよろ。
He said nearby. Dude, look, the marker's not even like on the map where we're what we could see of the map. God damn. Okay, so oh good, we were able to jump that. Nearby, and it was like off the map. Okay, we're here.
Yoshi, 第2回じゃんけん大会の始まり。
僕はグーを出すから。
友情が心理戦をよほど負けた。聖号騎士である私が。
頑張れアリス。女の子同士の方が多分。
アリス頑張って。
Don't scare. I mean, she can't do worse than Yu-Gi-Oh did earlier.
何かありましたか？そうですね。何かお探しですか？薬草はここは買うこともでき。いえ。そうですか。でもそうだ。花を差し上げましょうか。ここら辺の方ではないです。花を一輪紙に飾るだけでなんだか素敵な気持ちです。あなたの瞳と同じ色のお花もあります。
いえ、本当に私に花。
私に
担当直入に聞きます。
いませんが。
あなたにどうかこのような物質。まあ、謙遜なさらずに。あなたはブサ法にもこんなことを聞いている私から逃げずに。それでその
そういうことには疎くて。だって私だけ聞かれる。
Who's two buffoons staying in the background?
女の子同士だもの。よかったら教えて。
私は対等しているので見てわかる。
剣士様は恋をしない決まりがあるんですか？
そんな決まりは、どう うしてキリトの顔が頭に浮かぶのです。
ごめんなさい。困らせて。
いいえ、私もこういう最後の質問なのですが、
頼りになって優しい人でしょうか。怒りっぽい。剣士様、
すみません。慣れぬことをしたせいか。
なんだか盛り上がっていたようだけど、そうか、さすがアリスだな。
まあ。
アリス。
本当だ。
もううるさい。
Well, got the answer. Oh, the noble moved close. Alright, buddy, we got your answer.
おお、戻ったか。ふむふむ。頼りになって優しい人。怒りっぽくない。まさに私ではないか。な。
おっしゃる通りです。まずい。アリスが無言でものすごく。これで約束は。
いいや。まだ。
ああ。
質問をしてこいとは言ったが、回数制限。今度は好き。
Dude。
今欲しいものを聞いてこい。さりげなくそれを渡したい。
さすが旦那様。
キリト、切ってもいいと思い
たい。
右手を押さえてくれ。俺。
アリス、ほら。
何が貴族の中の貴族ですか。聞いて呆れます。私はもう聞きませんよ。あんな恥をじゃんけんもしません。
わかったわかった。俺。
Alright, back over here. Alright, we're back with another line of questioning.
すみません。少し前に好きな人の特徴を聞いたものの連れなんですが。
Oh my god, chat, you know this means. She's gonna think Kirito's the one that had the crush on her.
まあ、別の剣士。
今欲しいもの。
欲しいもの。新しいに好きなものは花が好きよ。
謙虚すぎる。他にはもうこの際なんで宝石と。
Huh, how?
どうして？分不相応よ。
いや、高いものにしましょう。美味しい食べ物でもいいですし。
そうですよ。もっと高いもの言ってください。
Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck?
みたいな人があんなって言ったら失礼だけど。
また知らないけ。
全くです。あなたがいい人だからこそ胸高価なものが幸せとは言いませんが。
さっきの剣士様。
戸締まりには注意して過ごしてください。何かあったら俺たちを探して。
私は。
Who was Yu-Gi-Oh running up to say, whoa, whoa, whoa? The way Yu-Gi-Oh flew into that scene, I'm sorry, chat, that was just so funny. He just appeared, like, into the scene so fast to, like, throw in his 2 cents. It was genuinely, like, really funny. Half of that was not what she said.
最後のはまあ考えるとして。よし、お前たち。次は
お使いまでさせるのか。いつになったら招待状くれるんだ。
人助けのために必要なんです。お願い。
私を助けることも人助けだろう。いいから早く行け。すっ。
いい 加減にしてください。好みを聞くまでなら許せたけれども、愛する人への贈り物を
アリス
欲心ばかりで
Dude
何もしようとせず、それで女性を口説こうというのなら
正論だと思う。でも
今すぐ自ら彼女に会いに行きなさい。私がこの腕を
いや抑えてないよな。俺たちが抑えているし。メシスカイさん、その人を連れて早く行ってく。
Dude.
もう少しで剣の露にしてしまうところでした。
冗談だよな。脅し
キリト、ユージを、彼の恋の結果を。
本気だったんだ。
Okay, back to the herbologist. Jesus Christ. And why do they all have the same hair color? Why does every NPC in this DLC have, like, radical interest in hair colors, but everybody in the regular game had, like, normal hair colors? Like, their hair color is awesome. Gray hair is sick.
今ちょうどこの人とお前たちの話をしていた。困った奴らなんだが、友人思いでな。
It's the fact that now we've been upgraded to the man's good friends. Jesus Christ.
そうなんですか。
なんだ、うまくいっているのか。
そうみたいだね。すごく上機嫌だ。
嘘だろ。
あなた、本当にこんな男でいいのですか？
交際まさそれは無理なので
友達以上恋人未満だ。赤の他人の
我が主はとても向上心がある方なので単なる友人の地位でも都合よく解釈される素晴らしい方。
お話も面白いですし、貴族の方なのに。
Hey, you know what? She's right. If nothing else, this noble is interesting. Damn. That took a sad turn.
友人は心配してくれてありがとう。
善か悪かと問われれば、それは悪ですよ。友人にするのも。
アリス。
はい。つきましては、我が主はこたびのご協力を大変感謝。
Yeah, as long as we got the reward. Alice was about to, like, just bury it. Wait. Noble finally gave us the invitation. Was gifted a dress, the attendant's clothes. $10,000 at the lavish banquet. Okay.
今までいろんな冒険をしてきたけど、一番疲れた気がする。
僕も少し休んでから夜会が行われる貴族の館に行こうか。
これ夜会用の服もありますが。
So we just got it.
二人。
剣士様。
アリス、呼んでるよ。
ああ。どうかしましたか？やはりあの男から逃げたいと。力を貸しましょう。
First of all, it was funny that Alice was right beside the fucking girl. And Yu-Gi-Oh had to say, "Hey, Alice, she's trying to talk to you." Which one of them would be Miss Knight? What the fuck? Other than Alice. Second, it's her. It's Alice's rebuttal.
違います。剣士様。どんな天職であろうと、時には花を慈し。
Received a forget-me-not. Interesting. Okay.
これは忘れなぐさ。勇ましい剣士様も素敵ですが。
Is a forget me not blue? I actually I don't know what that plant looks like. Let me look it up. I didn't know a spider lily was called a lycoris until playing this. I still don't know if that's true. They just made it up for this game. What was it? Forget me not. Oh, it is blue. Scorpion grass, also known as a forget-me-not. Interesting. Yeah, it is blue though. Well, interesting. Didn't know that. Didn't know what one looked like. Give me 1 second, chat. Okay.
ねえ、剣士様。ダメなように思っているのだとしたら差し出がましいですが、私恋の話で照れていた女の子のあなたを忘れないであげて。はい。
綺麗な花だ。アリスの瞳の色にぴったり。あの人は見立てがいいね。せっかくだから髪に刺してみなよ。
そうでしょうか。鎧をまとい、剣を持つ好みで、花を髪に飾るなど。
そんなことないよ。
忘れなぐさか。
ちょっとキリト。
ああ、悪い。その花さ、俺の住んでいた世界、造形が全く一緒かはわからないけど、名前は
逸話ですか。
僕も。どんな逸話？
確かとある騎士が恋人のために
Oh, interesting.
花を取ろうとして
The story's about a knight.
誤って川に落ちてしまうんだ。悲しいことに騎士は川に飲み込む。
Damn.
覚悟した彼は最後の力を振り絞って
Damn.
僕を忘れないでと。
I wonder if that really is connected to the name of it.
私を忘れないで。
僕を。
新生語だと Forget me not だな。リアルワールドのみんなも俺を忘れないでいて。
Come on, Kirito. There's no. Do they remember Kirito?
Forget me not. すごく悲しいお話だけど、僕この花が好きにな。
だろ。家族や友達、多分誰しも抱く気持ちだからかな。
私には胸に刺さる逸話です。彼女が生きた時間を忘却の彼方に追いやっている張本。
アリス、大丈夫？
ええ、貴族の館はルプスの町の外れにありましたね。さあ。
Alrighty. Hype Noble just chilling there now. Yes, actually, we need to save, because we've done a lot. Alright, you three, let's go. Excuse me, don't mind me. Excuse me, don't mind me. Let's wait until nightfall. Oh, so actually I have to go advance time. It's not doing it. It's not going to do it on its own. Hey, there's an exit over here. Good. Good placement for this campfire, then. Rest until night. Alrighty. Okay. Come on, come on.
なるほどね。招待状がなければ入るのに苦労しそう。
ま、せっかく苦労して手に入れた招待状だ。使わせてもらいましょう。
じゃあ、支度するか。
Huh.
キリト、その服似合ってるね。
そうか？ユージオが黒い服を着てるのは新鮮だ。
Not you just standing so proper.
アリスのやつ遅いな。
あの貴族からもらった服、ドレスだったし、僕らより準備に時間がかかるのは仕方ないよ。あ、来たみたいだよ。
すみません。待ちましたか？ドレスを着慣れていなくて、思いのほか時間がかかってしまいま
Gotta
し
be
た。
careful. I didn't mean to hit X there. I was trying to, like, thinking of, like, advancing the dialogue, but I forgot it's like a cutscene.
アリス？
何ですか？
あ、こういうのって言ったことなくて苦手だけど。アリス、あのさ。
もう何ですか？似合っていないと思うならそう言ってください。私も変だと思っていますが、潜入のために仕方なく。
いや、アリス、勘違いしないで。その逆だよ。とても似合ってるよ。ね、キリトもそう思うよね。
ああ、似合ってる。いつもと雰囲気が違うから驚いただけだ。ん？その紙の花は忘れなぐさか？
そうです。忘れなぐさの花言葉は私の心に刺さるものだったので、今つけていたいと思ったのです。
そうか。いいと思う。とても。
行きますよ。もうだいぶ遅くなってしまってます。
Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh.
招待状は確かだな。欠席となった貴族さん。
身内のものです。あとの2人は従者です。
よし、取れ。
He said, sounds good enough for me. He said, I didn't need the explanation. Just the invitation was enough. Right this way. And he was like, yeah, anyway. Go on in. Okay, I thought it was fucking first person because of it being like that was because the camera was so close. That tripped me the fuck out. I was like, huh? Yeah, that's the plant. That's what we saw.
本当だね。バラの赤とも違うし、血のように赤い。
実物は見られましたが、問題はこれを調べろと言った今までの聞き込みからも、このスズランのせいで町の人それを暴くにはやはり。
You guys were just gonna ask the people in the room.
シンクスズランの製造過程？金屋の場所？どうしてそんなこと聞きたがるのです？
Yeah, you're noble, alright.
シンクスズラン？ああ、うち今も綺麗なまま応接間にあるよ。来客がある。
I bet they are jealous, Felix.
シンクスズランがハクセク汗水垂らして働いて作られ。
招かれている貴族に聞いても仕方がないか。
Nice camera.
Hmm? シンクスズランに僕は領主の息子だ。さあ、こちらへおいで。重視。あでやかな稲穂色の髪だね。これは
It's them in the background again.
血統がいいのかな？どこのうち？
それよりシンクスズランのことを教えてください。あれは何か町の住民に不利益になることがあるのでは。
どうして貴族がそんなこと気にあったとしてもなかったとしても。
ではお話はここまでで。
待った待った。まさか。
まさにそれです。町は豊かなのに住民は明らかに抑圧されて暮らしが上向きなら人々はあんな顔はしません。
そんなに知りたいなら
もう少し夜まで。
そうそう、もう少し夜まで。
寝ながら話す物語ですから、行われる事故互いに寝転がらなくてはいけない。手狭な場所で話をする隠密な会談ですね。
じゃあ寝台に寝るっていうことは？
そうですね。では寝巻きになれと。寝ているふりをして
聞かせるのは寝物語だからね。君もいい気分になってきて。
甘い声、いい気分。
大丈夫大丈夫。じゃあ
I'm just waiting for Kirito and Yujiro to step in, as they need to.
キリト、ユージ
ョ。いや、見過ごせなかったからな。
暴力はダメだけど、アリスに指一本。
でも寝物語でなら情報を教えてくれ。
そうだな。アリスは意味が分かってなくてもいいから。
ああ、しかし。
人が倒れているわ。
誰だ？誰の仕業だ？あいつらか。
Dude, line read. What the fuck?
彼があのお嬢さんと話しているのを見たわ。突然も。
仕方ありません。この場はとりあえず逃げるしか。
お三方、こちらへ。正面玄関以外から出る方法をお教えします。信じてください。こちらへ。
あの人。みんなついていこう。
Yeah, so I'd say that's one of the people that we helped at the start. It's really loading. And that music's really going. Okay. I was about to say, it didn't crash because the screen wasn't a solid color.
まだ屋敷の中だし、その場しのぎ。それより、どういうことか教え。
はい。格好が違うのでわからなくても仕方ありません。
ああ、お弁当をくれた。ここで働いていたのですか？でもそれならどうして？あなたが真相を教えてくれたら。
申し訳ありません。試した。ただ興味だけで調べる人ではダメだったのです。私は誠の剣士様方はここまで来てくださきっとたくさん調べてくださったの。
Yeah, I'll say. Deal with that damn noble.
もっと大変なことになります。引き返すなら今がこれ以上真相に近づけば貴族の追っ手がどこまでも続くです。こんなことに巻き込んでごめん。それでも私はその正義のお心が誠のものであればお願いです。助けてください。
たくさん怖い思いをしたんですね。大丈夫ですよ。
ええ、元よりそのつもりです。相手が誰であろうと民を守るのが。
俺たちはそのために来ました。シンクスズランとは何なのかを。
ここルプスの町は貧しい土地でした。土地は花の生産以外はこれといって資源がなく、流行り病で人が一気に倒れて飢饉が生じた時は明日への希望などないほどだったとか。思えばこの飢饉が忌まわしい慣習の始まりだったといえ、事の始まりは200年ほど前から当時の領主であった貴族の命令で、子供は口減らしに金谷に咲くスズランの群生地へと捨てられていました。ええ、子殺しは禁忌目録違反です。けれども貴族の命令で行われたことは禁忌の裏を書いたやり方。子供たちは森から出てはいけない。ここで大人が迎えに来るまでと言われるだけなのです。親もちゃんと後で迎えに行きます。どういう殺人が行われているか、はい、ご説明しまし。帰るあてのない子供は夜の森をさまよいます。そして行き当たるのは金谷の中で唯一の水源、スズランが水辺に咲き誇る泉。ご存知ですか？スズランに花や根は特に毒が強く、そんなものが泉のそばに咲いていれば、ええ、大人に助けてもらえない子供。スズランの毒をたっぷり吸った泉の水を飲み、その死体を動物たちが食べ食い散らかし、泉の付近に生えていたスズランはその赤い血の水を吸い込み。
Interesting.
これがスズランの誕生です。この町でひそやかに行われている殺人でできた呪われ、もともと薬草職人を天職にしていた者が見つけて他の町で売ったところそれが貴族の耳に入り、人工的にシンクスズラン。最初は獣の血で試しましたが、人間の血でできた。貴族は子作りを奨励し、一つの家に3人は子供を作るよう命令を下しました。年頃になればその中のうちの誰かは選ばれた子供は二度と帰ってくることはありませんでした。
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting.
それだけではありません。現当主になって
If only it were so simple and think about what Alice asked her. What the fuck?
しつけた獣を放って人狩りのような森に。
Ah, the most dangerous hunt of all.
子供は大人が迎えに来るまで待てと言われているだけ。誰も殺人を命令されては。
Ooh, this is reminding me of The Promised Neverland. That good, that really, really, really good hunting arc. Goldie Pond. Man. Promised Neverland anime season 1 is so good. Season 2 starts off good until it completely skips the Goldie Pond arc. One of the best arcs Period. Yeah, thank you, Gia.
それはもちろんです。こんなにも続く前にどうにかできなかったのでしょうか。私たちが来るより前にこんな風になるまでいいダクダクと従うなど。
I don't know, Alice, have you ever heard of a little place called Silent Hill?
難しい問題だな。俺はこの世界で貴族や近畿目録に従うしかない人たちをたくさん見てきた。二人のように抗う人も見た。ここだけじゃない。俺は別の場所でも見てきたよ。戦うしかない。でも俺はそれを責めたくはない。
そうだね。恐怖でね。身がすくむとすごく大切な時でも動けないんだ。でもそれじゃダメなんだ。大事なものは一度取りこぼしたら二度と手の中に戻った。から僕たちは怖くても辛くても、あなたもそう思って勇気。
はい。
こんなこと
Excuse me, had a hiccup
絶
there.
対に許しちゃダメだ。なんとかして町を救おう。
ああ、ただ俺たちが介入して何とかできたとしても、まず第一に貴族採決権の行使を止めることはできない。第二に間接的な殺人を一時の間止めたとして、第三にスズラン畑をどうにかしたとしても、事件を解決しても、その後は
小殺しを止めるには事件、そしてそれをしてしまうと町の人々の
剣士様方にそこまで考えていただく必要。私には幼い頃森に消えてしまった姉。私はそれを次の世代にまで引き継ぎたくありません。そんなことがあるならいっそこんな町など滅んでしまえばいい。
見つけたぞ。あいつらが混乱を招いた輩だ。
あの使用人、シンクスズランのことを嗅ぎ回っていた奴らと仲間だな。一緒に捕まえろ。
こっちには漁師様から許可をいただいて連れてきた生け捕りにした獣がいる。
Who gonna tell him he didn't send him with one of his animals?
から逃げられると。
見つかった。皆さんお願いです。どうか外まで私を連れて行ってください。金屋まで今日も金屋で行われるんです。狩りと呼ばれる
無論そのつもりです。あなたは下がって。キリト、
長いしすぎたみたいだな。行くぞ友情。突破。
悪いけどそこを解いてもらいます。今僕を。
Yeah, this was an interesting chapter so far. Like, we did so much like investigating earlier. Yeah, we might have been able to run past these enemies, but it's whatever. We'll take them out, I ain't worried about them. Watchdog's crazy. It's a fucking hellhound. I was about to say, damn, I can't get my combo to go. I was about to say, I don't know why I'm yawning so much, chat, but then I remembered, oh yeah, I worked 12 hours. That's right. I forgot I worked from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Now the fast travels are cut off, by the way. I like the invisible wall there after he killed the enemies.
ここが金屋か。カーディナルが言っていた強い獣のみんな気をつけていこう。
噂にまでなっているんですね。剣士様のおっしゃる通り、この金屋には獣たちを従えるように住んでいる。
恐ろしい怪物。
はい、以前は小殺し。狩りが始まってから異形の怪物
We didn't really need that carapan Hyuchio. We could see him perfectly fine.
帰れなかった者も同じく多くいて、
そんな危険な場所にわざわざ
Just like we didn't need it for Alice.
獣を解き放ち、子供が死ぬ様子を見る。ルプスの領主である貴族は頭がおかしい。
Gee, you think, Alice?
今日ここで狩りが行われる。
はい、この耳で領主様がお話になるのを聞きました。あのお屋敷で。
とにかく前へ進みましょう。この森のどこかで逃げている子供を探して。
Alright, let's get into it. I was gonna say, did you tell me one Agrid? Alright, well they weren't too tough. They were lower levels than the ones we fought over there at the manor. Excuse me, sorry. That one wanted to aggro. Yeah, these guys' aggro meters fill fast, man. Well, they're not tough to take out, though. I was gonna say, will you down him already? Goddamn. What the hell happened to the thermal element she had like ready? Alright, took him out. What? Another one? Fast travel. Oh, the saves are all back. I was like, well, they were disabled. I saw the other quest marker pop up like in town before the load triggered, funny enough. So I know from after here we're going back to town. Hey, he's one of the ones we talked to.
本当よ。警 たは町を救いに。いい子ね。他の子はどうなったかわかんない。
Damn.
そんな。
ねえ、怖いよ。僕、いつまで帰ったら怒られる？悪い子だった？僕、いい子になるから。
君はいい子だよ。
返すよ、俺たちが。
ええ、絶対に。あなたをどうか泣かないで。ここは危険な場所です。私たちから離れてはいけませんよ。
Damn. Oh yeah, that wasn't a kid. I wonder if he's being attacked. Dude, how far are we running? It took me a while to really realize what the hell I was looking at.
怪物。いや、これは真珠か。
キリト見て、子供がいる。まだ生きてたんだ。
怖くて動けないんだわ。大丈夫よ。ケイス様たちが助けて。
真珠が動いた。くそ、間に合え。
私が行きます。
Yeah, that was I had to really look this thing to see, like, what the hell am I looking at? It's, if nothing, it's a monster design. Would it just make more sense to say Kirito and Yujiro? Yeah, like that. Repeating them twice each. I don't know, it's just a little weird. The Kirito, Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, Kirito, Yu-Gi-Oh, help me. You think you would just do the last part.
キリト、ユージ
この状況、わからないところだらけだけど、一つだけはっきりしたことがあるな。友情。
うん。僕らが守るべき人を傷つける奴はなんであろうと許さない。
This reminds me of something we fought in Lost Song. Speaking of Lost Song earlier. Where we had to fight something where it had like a torso like that coming out of a plant. I remember having to like fly to the like torso part to attack it. And then we'd try and like close up or something. Oh, Galvanize still isn't on cooldown from earlier, damn. Need this HP absorb bad. Need this like yesterday. Alright, Medina's back. Oh shit, it had a ranged attack, damn. Oh, yeah. I forgot the DLC did that. Oh god, because that fucking terrible enemy we fought. That duel. Yeah, I gotta remember then not to use my... like any potions or stuff like that. Because we can continuously, like, keep retrying. And lowering the enemy's level. If needed be. Got that parry in the middle of that, funny enough. Nice. When our meter's filled, I think I'm gonna do an ally skill. We haven't done that in a long time. Well, as long as everyone's up. I'm assuming the Crimson Lilies of the Valley are what's doing, like, damage to us right now. So they vanished. I was gonna, like, just try and DPS them. God, we almost got this thing in hazard state. There we go. Good shit. Alice isn't up, so we'll just go into, like, our solo big attack. Good damage, good healing from the HP absorb. Good parry. Alright, we almost got him. There we go. This should kill. Yup. System Control Authority level 95. I wonder what that affects. Thank you for killing me. Oh.
なんだ様子がおかしい 礼を言われる筋合いはない。やるかやられるかだった。
それでもありがとう。人の子、お前が生まれるこんな風に私はかつて泉の精霊と森を守り花を咲かせ、だがある日子供が私の森で子供が死ぬ、たくさん死ぬ。それが繰り返されるうちに気がついたら目の前に人の子や、私は誰も殺したくない、私は誰も殺したくない、いいや、私はうすうす気づいていた。人の子の中で子供をわざと、今日私はその一族の末裔を手にかけた。
Interesting. So
私を殺してくれた。
yeah, it's saying like it won't continue then
何もかも私が
for those two reasons.
泉は枯れる。
そんな、一体そもそもこんな強い存在が。
ええ、貴族のしていることが見逃されていたとしても。
I actually kind of shocked and jarred me seeing like her like legs. I thought she was like floating.
その加護があるから水が潤沢な花あふ泉の精霊がこんな恐ろしい。
おそらくだ、実際この精霊は特にだがある日ルプスの町が始めた惨劇、あくまで家庭の話だが。
I mean, yeah, Kirito, that's like what the Spirit Spring herself kind of laid out.
ユージはルーリットの村の外れで。
うん、覚えているよ。その後僕らはギガスシダーを切って、あの後僕らは強くなった。
そうだ、泉の精霊は図らずとも自分の母体である泉に付与。これが一度や二度ならこんなことにはならなかった。人の死で発生する経験値、度重なる惨劇のせいで泉の精霊に強制的に吸収されてしまい。
Makes sense.
精霊の意志に
自我を保てなくなったのは本来こんな惨劇を望むようなものじゃなかったのに、そう結局はこの精霊も
もう終わった、終わったこと。
自分を倒した相手にそんなこと言わなくていい。もっと恨みがましく罵ってくれてもいいんだ。
ありがとう人の子。それは私が好きだった。ありがとう私の。
シンクスズランが消えた。一つだけ何か輝いて。
キリト、
精霊の生きた証とでも言いましょうか。わざわざキリトの手の中に落ちたのだから自分を忘れてほしくなかった。意図はわかるでしょう。
ああ、最後まで優しい。
Yeah, I think this was my favorite chapter. Again, like the stories and all this have been like really interesting. All the post-game stuff, like I've really, really, really loved and enjoyed. I did like Medina's story. It's just like I said, the only issue with the main game was the slog of a prologue and having to complete that so many final boss fights 3 times in a row. When it should have been 2. It was 3 because of the crash.
様子が変化した。また
お主の話を聞いてどんなまがまがしい。これはまるで清廉だった頃の泉のせ。彼女のひとしずくの涙がスズランとなり、お前に倒られ。名前は天球弁。そう、雲が全くないのに雪や雨が降ることを天球という。泉の精霊はもはやここにはおらんが、お前を別。
No katana。
それから俺たちを待っていたのは騒動の後始末だ。あの時スキュラに頭から食われて死んだ男は、スキュラの言っていたこの地一帯を取り仕切っていたアリスに手を出そうとしていたあの男。領主の息子は父親の凄惨な死に様の。だがアリスがこれから定期的にこの地には監査をよこし、そう脅すと静かになった。財源がなくなってしまったわけだが、子供より大事な宝はないと。
Yeah, I was gonna say, they wouldn't care.
たちはいろいろと。
Well, let's see what's left to do here.
Nandaかもどかしい気持ちのまま終わってしまいました。町がどうなっていくかはわからない。死んだ人たちは帰ってこない。泉の精霊だって人のせいで死んだようなものです。
そうだな。けどそうはできなかった。俺たちは生し誰かのために剣を振るうことができるから、深くそう思う。これからもそうしていこう。そうして少しでも今回みたいなことを防いでいくしかないよ。
そうですね。どうしたのです、ユージオ。町
の人のことを二人が言うように、僕らはもっと何かが、実際は最低限のことしかって。おまけに僕は
I don't know if what I would say is they accomplished the bare minimum. I don't know if I would. I don't agree with that.
僕は多分二人のような純粋に誰かを助けたいという思いで今回のことに挑んでなかった。
Okay, it's interesting for you, Jose.
君はもう知っているけれど、子供が殺されていることに過敏に反応していたのはみんな怖くて助けなかった。
ユージオ、それは
慰めないで。誰かの役に立ちたい。誰かのために剣を振るいたい。それは結局自分のためなんだ。だから僕は誰かにお礼を言う。
ユージオは泉の精霊の攻撃から私と子供。私はユージオがあの時アリスという。私はあなたがアリス・ツーベルクから人生を奪ってしまった。きっとあなたは私などからこう言われても嬉しい。助けてくれてありがとう、ユージオ。
The zoom in on his eye there, I was like, is his eye about to fucking explode again? Yeah, I that's why I couldn't speak there. I was like, because it wasn't zooming in like centered with his face.
助けてくれてありがとう。
そんなこと君は言わなくても。ごめん、どうしたんだろう。本当だよ、嬉しい。
ええ。
アリス。
はい。
俺もこの際だから言わせてくれ。一人で行かせてごめん。
キリト。
でも俺とユージを時間がかかっ。本当遅くなってごめんな。でもアリス、俺たちは多分
目が熱い。弾けた右目が熱い。どうして？
アリス。
違います。多分。いいえ。アリス・ツーベルク。いつか幼なじみの男の子2人が思い描いていた舞台とは。
That was a cool little like transition there. I was actually really sick. I like that.
この日、確かに起きたのです。お前は
本当だよ。いつも美味しいとこも。
ユージオくんもアリスも。
無礼者けれど、一応キリトありがとう。
一応って、俺にも同じように笑顔のアリスを見せてくれたら嬉しかったんだけどな。
It's him just walking away and leaving Kirito. Oh, well, never mind. Kirito's with him.
ユージオの方が打撃を防ぐのが早かったです。お前は遅かったので。
いや、それ一瞬くらいだろ。武器とか防具の重さとかあるし。
普段の行いもあります。ユージオは森を出た後も泥で汚れた私にお前にそうした解消を求めてはいませんが。
服の袖で泥を拭ってやっただろ。
ちょっとキリト、資金を持ってないのはアリス。キリトにそんなことを求めちゃダメだよ。
Damn.
こいつ
That was like a crazy diss from Yu-Gi-Oh.
忘れるんだもの。昔からそうだ。忘れなぐさを煎じて飲んだ方がいいよ。Forget me not だよ。キリト、忘れられた資金もそう言うよ。
いや、それちょっと使い方違うかな。こう切ない別れの場面とかで言うやつだから。主金ごときでは。
ごときっていう人には今度から貸さないからね。
ユージオくん、それはそれ、これはこれだろ。
キリト、カーディナル様への報告も私のさじ加減。Forget me not。 私という存在を忘れないように。
いや、待て。なんかそれ悪いこと言う気じゃないよな。
さて、どうでしょうか。
Yeah, remember how when Yu-Gi-Oh did the report? He said, Yu-Gi-Oh, what did you tell the cardinal?
二人とも、もう二人とも待ってってば。
ユージオ、何してるんだ。
ええ、忘れるわけない。
Good shit, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, that was really funny when Kirito was like, Yu-Gi-Oh, what the hell did you tell the cardinal? When everybody was pissed at Kirito from what they heard about the report. Episode quest The Unforgettable. So, Blooming of the Forget-Me-Not continues? Kirito has succeeded in obtaining the 4 weapons. Interesting. Yeah, like let's see if it's gonna like just a final thing, because look, there's like no experience for it. Yeah, let's just see if it's just like a little like closing thing. Yeah, because it's only 2. I did hit the record button, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I mean, it'd be a little late to check now, but yeah, it just hit me. I was like, wait a fucking minute. And I remember after we beat this DLC, when we beat it, we're going to go into the Ancient Apostles. Back to them.
話していたことを実行したいんだ。
キリト、連絡してきたということは、人気を生み出す複数の武器を一度リソースの状態に戻し、これほどまでに大掛かりな人気製作は初のこちらはかねてより準備は整え、お主たちさえ良ければ。
Right. Let's not start the epilogue. Because we don't know how long it's going to be. Yeah, I think... Yeah, maybe we should stop there then. Just give me like 1 second, chat. Yeah. Let's stop here in case it's like a level. Just to be safe. Yeah, I thought like maybe clicking on it, like I couldn't tell at first, like that's why I was like, is this a level or are we just going to get the weapon? Yeah, interesting. Okay, we'll save and return to title. Okay, save, return to title. Just give me a second, chat. Like, while I'm like just thinking in my head real quick, we're gonna like cube. Okay. Change cube. One. Yes, cube 3. Yeah, I don't know how long that epilogue's going to be. Like, if it's going to be another like 3 hours, because we know each chapter is about 3 hours, and it does say that. So, weapon skin and another T-shirt. This one's for Kureha's birthday. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. I'm assuming that's for a two-handed sword there. Alright, give me like 1 second, chat. We're going to take like a quick break. I'm going to stop the recording. And instead, what we're going to do is we'll do, because I don't want to end the stream right now, but we're going to stop SAO and we're going to switch over to we'll do like 2 hunts in Monster Hunter. We'll just do that real quick because I don't want to like end the stream right this moment. So just give me 1 minute, guys, to stop the recording, save it, and pull up Monster Hunter. So give me 1 minute.
What's a green room?